Hare Krishna. When Srila Prabhupada, he reached the other side of the ocean. First he went to Butler, Pennsylvania, and that was the house of the Agarwals, Gopal Agarwal and Sally Agarwal. So Gopal Agarwal, he would go to his office. Sally Agarwal, she would be at home taking care of the house. And Srila Prabhupada was staying in their house. And Sally Agarwal, she says a very important thing about Prabhupada in one of the interviews. I would like to read it as it is. She says, "He was the easiest guest I have had in my life. Because when I couldn't spend time with him, he chanted. And I knew he was perfectly happy. When I couldn't talk to him, he chanted. He was so easy though, because I knew he was never bored. I never felt any pressure or tension about having him. He was so easy that when I had to take care of the children, he would just chant. It was so great. When I had to do things, he would just be happy chanting." See, these are the words not of a devotee. These are the words of a materialist who hosted a great devotee like Srila Prabhupada in their house. Obviously, by that service that they rendered, they might have become devotees. But at that time, Prabhupada, the great devotee, comes to their home, and here is a person who is saying that this person who came to my house was the most easiest guest I ever had. And what is that great thing about this great devotee? Whatever the host was doing, this devotee was least bothered. He was busy chanting the holy names. And here the host, Sally Agarwal, she is very confident. She is saying that I was doing other chores of the house, but I was fully confident that Swamiji was happy. He was never bored. He was chanting. This is the quality of a great devotee at the stage of bhava and prema. This quality is called as Nama Gane Sada Ruchi. Srila Rupa Goswami, he says this in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So Srila Prabhupada had so much of taste for chanting that he continued chanting the holy names irrespective of what is the situation around, be it in India or be it in the West. And Srila Prabhupada is teaching by his personal example that the main business in our life is chanting the holy names of the Lord. We are not here to poke in others' business. We are not here to be bothered about what's happening around. Our business is, the main business is chanting the holy names of the Lord. Because this is Yuga Dharma. And this is going to take us back home, back to Godhead, to the eternal service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. And here, our Acharya is setting that very high example. This is the benchmark that is set for us. Therefore, if a devotee develops taste for chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, everyone around that devotee will be very pleased and very happy because they can see that this person has some substance which he is tasting. And this is actual preaching. They might come and ask also, what is that you're relishing so much? You're never bored. What is that you're actually relishing? And at that time, a devotee can preach and help them to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Therefore, it is very, very important that when we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we have to have this thing in our mind that we have to reach the stage of tasting the holy name, developing that taste where we don't stop our chanting and get bored. And here is an example that our Acharya is setting. So let's meditate on this very wonderful pastime of Srila Prabhupada, narrated by Sally Agarwal, and hanker for that taste which Srila Prabhupada is relishing. Hare Krishna.